Hello, welcome to Universal Power Tarot. This is Marthe with, Universal Power Tarot. These messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi! This is our 5.Raunacht, and it's the 29th of December, and this stands for the month of May 2023. This is the YouTube portion which is the free reading, but there's also a Patreon portion where you'll get a free PDF that you can, monitor your progress, where there's gratefulness, where there are meditations or meditation suggestions, where there's deeper reflective thoughts, etc., etc. If you want to check it out, please head on over to the community section of this channel and have a look into it, because I made a video to explain everything, because I don't want to keep you waiting here so long for your messages. So this 5.Raunacht is all in the sign of doing yourself something good. This is focus on your body, which is excellent. And there's more tips and stuff over on Patreon if you want to follow down below. And now we're going to hop into and look into your reading, okay? What do we have for Rauhnacht number 5? Yes, okay. So this is awesome. Gemini energy, the lovers. Oh, yes. Oh, what wonderful advice, truly, because this is, immerse yourself in yourself. If you do have someone, experience the physical, really get close, get intimate with yourself also, really being in love with yourself, really being in love with your body. Allow, the Kundalini to rise, allow those love energies to rise, to surround yourself and your whole body. This is so fantastic. There's also the message of, how you speak to your body, how you communicate with your body, what you put into your body, and how our body is made up of so much water. So the intentions you place, the thoughts you have about yourself, they're greatly impacting your body. And there's also you can make, and this is extra actually here, but this is what comes through. So it's, you can make a list of, body parts that you do not like so much, and to really embrace those, to, to touch those body parts, to really become one with them again, and maybe to apologize. There's some forgiveness here that's coming in as well. But this should be like a joyful kind of a process, nothing that should be drawn out, because it's really not about the mind, it's about the body, to really, maybe take a long hot bath on this day. But it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. I love it. What else for our Rauhnacht number 5, please? Thank you. Yes. No. Okay. So you have the 6 of Wands. Because by doing so, you automatically show up as a great leader. If you haven't stepped into that potential yet, just know that you'll step into it, because the goodness that you're doing to your body is very much reflecting outwards, and it's going to help you with any manifestation that you have, because it's not egotistical whatsoever. It's quite the opposite. Self-care is very, very necessary, especially when you are in that position, especially as an empath, when you take on all these different things by all those different people, because even though you may have really strong boundaries by now, it can still happen. We still need to do the cleansing every now and then, because if we forget, there are things that are accumulated. Also, when it comes to food, there are things that are accumulated, and we need to get rid of those every once in a while. Also highly, highly successful. It's so funny. This is always like the second card, where Spirit is telling us how incredibly beneficial this is for us when we follow this process, for example, right? This is amazing. It's just like, yes, here you go. That's that. It's going to be very good. Very good. That's what they keep saying. It's very positive cards that show up as the second card for you guys every time. It could also mean that you're about to step into the limelight and are being acknowledged for the things that you have done. If you have had projects that were a little bit difficult to bring about or it took quite some time, take care of your body, because the results that are going to show on the outside are going to be so great, right? So great. So these are very, very connected. They keep stressing this, like how important it is to take care of your body for easier manifestations to come in, for you to be recognized as such. Because when you place that attention on yourself and when you place that importance and that love on yourself, this is when others can truly see you too. This is when others can do the same, especially when we're more high vibrational. This really comes into play. When before, we may have been able to mask that somehow or to mimic it. It's no longer possible. The higher you vibrate, the more you really need to do this. You really need to take care of yourself. You really need to implement those things, Really, really important. And now we're going to draw from Spirit Animal. Here we go. Okay. The dog. Perfect. That's for like unconditional love, loyalty towards yourself, unconditional love and loyalty towards yourself. So bring the dog into your meditation of today to do yourself some good. You know how dogs are super, super loyal, and they are by their owner's side almost no matter what, like almost to a default. Be like that towards yourself. Bring that in for yourself, okay? So the dog totem symbolizes the capability to commit to a spiritual path or personal belief without hesitation to yourself. Also, people with dog totem are loyal without limits. They often fear abandonment and are devoted to those that they trust to stay by their side. There's also like a little message here, if this is you, to be mindful who you are loyal to, okay? And to what extent that goes. But if we're taking it to the point of loyal to self, be like, do that without limits. Be loyal to yourself without any limits. So it is time for you to truly understand unconditional love. Do you need support in leading your pack at home or work? Trying to decide whether to bark or actually bite. Dog as a spirit totem and power animal can help. Dog teaches the importance of loyalty and one's position within a group. Delve deeply in dog symbolism and meaning to find out how this spirit animal guide can support, guide, and motivate you. I absolutely love it. This is so great. And I love this picture too, like how the sun's coming in and this dog is so content, because it's, it's amplified. Whatever you give the dog in love is amplified, how you treat animals in general. But I guess the dog spirit, because he's here now, makes such a difference. And whatever you invest in yourself is coming back too. It's like with any relationship. If you don't invest in the relationship's going to go sour. But if you do, invest, and with small gestures even, watch that relationship thrive and, almost explode with love. It's like, or implode, however you want to say that. But it's really like, what I mean to say here is like, invest in yourself, invest in your relationship with yourself, because it's so, so beneficial, right? All right, this was our Rauhnacht number 5. I really hope this was helpful and or insightful. Again, if you would like to work with the rituals and everything, head on over to Patreon. It's available for the $2 tier already. If you already are a Patreon, thank you so much for supporting. And I hope you are enjoying the series of the Rauhnächte. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, my friends. Bye-bye.